All right, who needs to hear a message from me? Keep in mind before I pull this card, this zodiac deck is, I'm gonna pull a card from it just to get the predominant energy. However, this message could resonate with anybody on any level at any point. So don't let the zodiac sign discourage you. All it means is the message may resonate more with that specific zodiac sign, but it's not limited to it. Okay, so yeah. Aries. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I was really hoping for Sag to come out. Maybe I'll do Sag just because after. I feel like Sag energy is calling me. But anyways, Aries, new beginnings. New beginnings. Okay. Let's see what's going on. This new beginnings, this is soul tribe, this is contracts. This is partnerships, Aries. This is 3 or more people working on a vision, a goal, a big ass vision. The signs here on this chart is Sagittarius, Scorpio, a little faint hint of Libra, but mainly Sagittarius and Scorpio is what's showing here. So that could be the people who you are about to union and partner with, could be a Sag or Scorpio, or have it strong in their chart. Doesn't have to be. But contracts, new beginnings, partnerships, union. I feel like it's because you took a leap of faith towards something. That's what the cards say as well. I'm picking up on shit. But yeah, I see a third-party situation, very business-like and platonic. But I see you guys creating a very beautiful fucking energy. A very beautiful energy strand is what I heard. All right. Yeah, we got the Chariot flipping over in the shuffle. Yeah, moving forward. Fearlessly, though. Moving forward courageously. Oh, gosh. Look at his face. You can't really see it. The camera doesn't know justice. He's yelling. His mouth is wide open. This person yelling. So I feel like you busting through something, Aries. I feel like whether this was self-inflicted or imposed by somebody around you, like a discipline, like a elder, a parental figure, somebody who's a disciplinarian, I feel like something or someone, again, whether you or somebody else, tried to prevent you from going into something, try to create an obstacle, a roadblock. And I feel like, Aries, you're busting through that shit. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, the energy of this Chariot, he's fearlessly and boldlessly, that's not even a word, but I make up words all the time. So he is courageously and boldly and fearlessly riding this motherfucking chariot. With balance, might I add. The wings, there's a black one and a white one, light and dark. So I feel like, Aries, you're busting through something that, whether you self-inflicted this barrier upon yourself or somebody else created it, whatever the case, you bust through Area 51. Let's just put it like that. Unknown territory, narrow pathway, untrodden territory. Trailblazing energy. You busted that shit and you did it like with flames. That's crazy. And you got the wheel spinning. What was it? Okay, so what else? We got the High Priestess. I feel like you followed your intuition. It says a leap of faith on this card, which the High Priestess speaks to your intuition. It speaks to you channeling and downloading information and messages and prophecies and visions from the Most High. From the universe, you tap the fuck in. That's why you're able to move and maneuver on this realm like you do, Aries. But you tapped in, and that gave you the confidence to get the fuck in this chariot and keep and go and head to the light. You was trapped. I feel like you was trapped in a tunnel or something, Aries. Trapped with tunnel vision. That could be a little dangerous. I know that was once a trend. Oh, I got tunnel vision. That's dangerous because you miss hella shit around you. And typically that's you chasing the light. We're not supposed to chase. You should. I ain't gonna say it like that. I feel like what I've been downloading lately is that it's cool to chase, but it's better to plan, to attract. The chase sometimes could leave you in a crash and burn type of scenario. The chase sometimes could get you from B to A, because that's where you're headed, to A, only for you to realize A is a rotten apple. And now you got nothing to fall back on because you didn't create a plan B or anything. You just seen the light and was just going for it. Like, you know, anyways, let's see what else. But I don't see that for you though. I see this new beginning as something being beautiful. Got the sun on this card with dolphins. Dolphins represent peace and harmony. And like I said, with the chariot here with the light and dark wings, it's very balanced. So we have the hangman here. I feel like that was just a disclaimer. Whatever this is that you are headed towards, Aries, make sure that you evaluate the risk and create a plan B so you have something to fall back on just in case it was some bullshit, just in case it was a fucking aluminum foil and not actual armor. You know that's going to protect you. You know, like, because I see you, Aries, you had jumped through a lot, or you will be jumping through a lot, or you are jumping through a lot and trying to balance and juggle and manage hella shit to get to where you're trying to go. And you're doing it from a very open place. You really want it, but just be careful. That's a part of protecting yourself. Evaluating the risk so that you, again, you don't crash and burn and then have to go and fight with yourself and deal with the I told you so and deal with the regrets and the agony. Make sure you don't want this so bad that you lose your purity. It's very collective energy to temper and be patient. I just did Virgo's reading. It was the same type of energy. Be patient. Then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to risk getting on this plane. The Three of Swords, that's pain, heartbreak. You don't want to risk getting on that plane and riding that and then becoming and feeling trapped to the point where all you feel is the pain. All you see is cloudy, dark gray clouds, all that shit. Like, you know, I feel like you've already come from that, Aries. So make sure that you don't make a wrong turn. If you do, it's inevitable. It's just another lesson, which could also be an L, which is a loss, but it's okay. But, you know, try your hardest to stay connected, High Priestess, so that you don't make the wrong turn to end up back on this plane of heartbreak, trauma, low vibrational energy, darkness, gloom, living to die type shit, dying to live. That's too much, and I feel like you already came from that, Aries. So just be careful. Stay balanced within yourself and your aura. And understand that the light and the dark energy is within you. You hold the keys to both. It's a mindset. And then the Temperance came right back out. Don't lose your purity. Don't lose that part of yourself. That's your essence. Because that's what's going to keep you going no matter what, through the highs and lows. If you get trapped in the fucking rain, or you go through a moment of being in the rain, it's this energy that'll help pull you out, that'll help temper you until the rain stops and the sun shines again. It's this energy. So don't forget that. Because life comes with highs and lows, ups and downs. Pains, heartbreaks and shit. That's how we learn. That's a part of that's a part of the struggle. It's all about how you manage it, how you overcome it, how you juggle it. And yes, your intuition can help you a lot with that, but it's your essence, your purity, your ability to call out to God from a very pure space. Your ability to be open to receiving the truth and to receiving the answers and whatever else God needs to give to you to come about this whatever the fuck. So don't forget that, Aries. This new beginning is going to be beautiful, but again, this is where we're at with it. And remember that it's never done. I feel like somebody here is thinking that this next level is going to be like the promised land, like that, like there's plenty of promised lands. The promised land is coming up out of this plane. Then when you land, that's considered a promised land, but that's only gonna promise you shit and only gonna give you what you need, give what it's supposed to give. It's only gonna do that for so long, Aries. And then you gotta get up on the next journey, you know? So like, be careful that you don't fall too complacent, because deep complacency leads to stagnation. Now you're not moving, you're not growing, now you're stuck in mud. That mud will quickly turn to quicksand, and now you're sinking and drowning all at once. You know, so be careful. Make sure that you adapt. Adaptability. And look, the farther gate, bold step forward. The gates is open. The gates is open because of your adaptability. So don't forget to don't lose that part of yourself. It's like there's certain keys and certain parts of yourself, Aries, that you need to make sure you cling tightly. And it's not to say that if you lose it, like you can't get it back. But that's typically a spiral. You know, energy, we should let that flow. Material things, let that flow. But the ingredients in which you are made of, Aries, keep that. Know yourself. At every level, at different angles, know yourself, because that's what's going to help you navigate through this next journey. The gates is open, but what's behind those gates? So let's get you a final message. All right, come on now. Also, something about knowing how to, the adaptability, knowing how to shapeshift, knowing how to wear different masks. There's light and dark attributes to everything. So, like in the dark, it's like, oh, you two-faced, da-da-da-da-da. But in the light of it, it's like you adapt. You know how to go with the flow of the collective energy. Somebody here needs to work on that. Final message for Aries, please. Aries, it's choppy. Moving out of stagnation. Release the baggage as well, Aries. You don't want to take that into the new beginning. Your spirit, there's a face in this cloud. I've never seen that. You see that? Your spirit was stuck. And so since it couldn't move forward, it became a devil instead of a God type shit. If you were somebody who always went through a lot of shit, it's because you created and you held on and you were attached to so many different fucking things that created so much baggage that your spirit couldn't move forward. And that pissed your spirit off. Because then it got dusty and weaker and like your spirit came to rump with you. So everything you've been through, Aries, was for a reason. You needed it. You needed it for you to start to analyze and contemplate and then cut the fucking cords and release all this baggage so that you could finally move forward. You wondering why that devil-like energy was on you heavy. Yes, that energy is predominant in the world, but we got to take accountability for our own energy as well. So if you were questioning Sid, your spirit was your spirit was mad, Aries. And I'm not judging, I've been there. I ain't never even got that from this card. Spirit was mad, like, not you just sitting here with all these attachments. Come on, it's time to go. It's time to go. And then we got crown games, right use of power. Again, your spirit had to put you through a whole lot of mind games, crown games, to get you to tap back into your power so that you can move your ass forward. And that's exactly what you're doing. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Beautiful energy. Aries, or anybody watching, it's beautiful energy. It's been a beautiful struggle, but don't stop. And I know a lot of you guys aren't. The first card out is the Chariot. And when I tell you, this energy is screaming, it's hollering, it's ready to come through, guns blazing. Pipe down, though. Temper yourself, okay? That's what I have for y'all. Bye, guys.